I just wanted to ask you, shifting gears just a little bit, just to ask you a question about your thoughts on your passing of Gene Klein and what he meant for Pittsburgh soccer.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Gene, special guy, and I did actually work with him right before I was going into college. I drove out here with Todd Smith, the old GM of New England Revolution, Hershey Wildcats. And, Gene was doing a camp with Joe Luxbach out in Sewickley. So I met Gene then, and of course he was with the staff with Paul Child and John Kowalski in '99, the first year of the Pittsburgh Riverhounds, and I was coaching for Hershey. So, I just got to know him through the years. Seemed like a great guy, always a smile, always good energy, always, hey, how you doing, Bobby? The nicest guy. And I think I got to know him more when he started calling, when he was doing the broadcast for the Riverhounds, and I was coaching in Rochester, because he'd call, he'd want the inside scoop, and we'd just get talking about all kinds of things, Pittsburgh, and he makes you feel welcome. He always wants to know how everything's going, not just on the soccer field. So I always saw Gene as a big part of what they did here in Pittsburgh, and coaching against him, respect him, but also just seeing how many hats he wore and how many lives he touched. I mean, you're not going to find anyone that isn't a huge Gene Klein fan. Like what he did to start the academy, and really, he was a big influence on the Justin Evans and the John Rotts and Scott Gibson, people that are here, that came in 12 years ago when Gene was here running things, right? And he put them in, on these projects. Let's get the academy started. Let's all these building blocks that are here in the foundation that I walked into, at the end of 2017, going into 2018 season. A lot of those things Gene played a part in, first as part of the coaching staff, but then eventually as the GM. Was always very supportive from the time, even when I came here and took over. He would check in and ask if there's anything, we needed. He was always there. So it's a huge loss. I'm going to miss him. And he was a special one for this organization. And, I often think that if he wasn't around to be a caretaker some of those years, this club may have folded at one point.